When black people qualify as a racist, any black man or woman who defends their own against devils, such as those within the pale-skinned group, are called many things, and racist so happens to be one of the latest. Until I have enslaved you for more than 300 years, raped your girls, your mother, and your boys, established a wealthy nation from your labor, burned out, beat, and lynched you during Reconstruction, demonized you in the media, reduced jobs and good education in your community, seeded guns within your communities, created and doctored laws tailored for locking up the maximum number of pale-skinned persons, only then will I, a black man, be a racist. This is your host, T. West. Welcome to Afro Synergy.
You want to see a person who hates his race and you're looking high and low? Well, look no further, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Crispy Show.
What up, everybody?
Shout out to Sodnetta Studio, right? Because you don't get stuff like this nowhere. This is changing. This is changing entertainment. It's changing education. This is epic. Y'all better receive Sodnetta Studio.
When you ready for the latest breakdowns, latest news, latest presentations, there's only one place to go, and that is Sodnetta Studios.
Black man wake up, black woman wake up. Sodnetta Studio, the greatest media on the planet. We right back at you. Thank you for having me. House of Consciousness, I love you. Peace.
Check out the channel, Sodnetta Studios. The brother's gonna be bringing a lot of lectures through. You get your live lectures. You're gonna get some on-point documentaries and things of that nature. So make sure that you subscribe, spread the word, let your peoples know Sodnetta Studio is the new channel. Alright, peace.
Tune in.
poor, sick and dumb, unto death become numb. Where'd the soul go? Educated don't know, and the leaders won't show the way. Changing things on our own, we're not in this alone. Zion's coming. They gon' put up a fight like a thief in the night. Be of strength and good courage, yes. We have made the choice that we are standing firm. History instructs, and it lessons learned. Keep your confidence and cast it not away. Even though we're down, we'll always be this way.
Manufactured poverty is the greed of elite that confiscate the will of the people. It's just a vicious cycle that keeps repeating itself. I mean, we see the same thing that people saw 100 years ago. It's just a vicious cycle that keeps repeating itself. I mean, we see the same thing that people saw 100 years ago. It's just a vicious cycle that keeps repeating itself. It's just a vicious cycle that keeps repeating.
By Brother Angel Snubnub 7 at the Realities Temple. And to give props to him, because I listened to all of Angel Snubnub 7's videos, I think that he comes from a different angle, and there's a powerful message in a lot of the videos that he put out, and I try to catch all of them. I look at him as a free thinker and a person that's willing to challenge those of which he don't agree with or which he may think differently from, and I really respect him for that. He's challenged KNBS, and he has also challenged the Black Supremacy movement as well. And I have nothing against that, because that which cannot be challenged cannot stand, and will not stand, and will not survive the test of time. How many challenges we can withstand will determine how long we will be able to stand.
We're not talking about next year and after we organize 4 or 5 more rallies. This is a challenge for each and every individual to have the fire and the energy of the ancestors upon their shoulders in this moment in time. And we take over the West End today. And that the West End feel our desire to control and rule our own destiny as a people. Certain people are getting shot down and killed in the streets. Are you? Because they're not doing this. They're not standing up to show spirit before something happened. What we're doing today is not reactionary. What we're doing today is proactive. Nobody got killed in the West End, but I bet if they see how we move today in it, nobody will. Do y'all hear me? Yeah. When they see the fire that we're putting over here, I bet you they know we don't kill no youth in the West End. They're going to tear this goddamn city up. Because we prepared to tear it up before it happened. Do you hear me? Yes, sir. Don't wait till you get killed. Don't wait till one of us get murdered. Don't wait till one of us have to die and then think you're going to do something about it. Stop them before they kill us. We know they're hunting us down as prey in the streets, right? They're hunting us down in the West End. Look at the foreign occupation. They're hunting to criminalize us, to put us in their justice system. They're hunting to put drugs on us and to racially profile us, right? Yes, sir. They're hunting us today. That's their job. Some people are mad and upset and bewildered and discombobulated at the death of black youth by the police. Their job is to kill. Kill first, ask questions later. That's right. That's their job. That's what they do, kill you. They're coming to neutralize any type of resistance against white supremacy by any means necessary. Do you hear me? Yeah. That's what they're coming for. And they have a license to do it. And some of you saying, well, they didn't have to kill them. They could have just maced them. They could have just tased them. But you think they don't want to neutralize a potential threat to them immediately and instantly? Why should they let that go on? It sounds logical to you to just tase them and get it under control, right? But they know that this person is going to be a continuous resistance to them, ongoingly. So their object is to neutralize that resistance now. That's how they operate. And you can't stop something if you're not willing to understand how it operates. You think it's just making some mistakes, or there's just a few bad cops, right? Or they just hyped up or geeked, or they don't understand the law, understand how to enforce the law. No, they come to neutralize any resistance to United States imperialism and white supremacy. That's a fact. Crazy people talking about somebody retarded or with a mental illness was killed, they gave them a death sentence. The police are in a position to give your ass a death sentence. They come to issue out a death sentence if necessary. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
And they have that call. They have that call, and they will continue to do it until they realize that there are consequences to it. And the consequences is not coming from their white supremacist brethren within the institutions. It's coming from compassionate people on the streets that care about their people.
Yes.
When they realize that it's coming from that, then they'll check them. Then they'll put them in their place. And that's what we got to get to. We got to get to that type of raising level of militancy where we're ready to deal with them. But we got to know our community.
That's right.
We got to know the streets. We got to know the alleys. We got to know the abandoned buildings. We got to know the crevices.
That's right.
And we got to be willing to stand up as a military. We got to really become militant. And some people say, well, you're going to become militant and they're going to kill you. Look what they did to Black Panthers. Look what they did to MOVE. They're going to kill you anyway.
That's right. That's right.
They didn't kill Trayvon Martin because he was militant. They didn't kill Eric Garner because he was militant. They didn't kill Mike Brown because he was militant. They didn't kill Freddie Gray because he was militant. They didn't kill Walter Scott because he was militant. They killed him because he was black and because he wasn't militant. Because if he was militant, he'd have killed them first. Do y'all hear me? Take your time. He'd have killed them first. So don't be afraid to be a militant.
That's right. That's right.
Because they're coming for you anyway. And either you're going to lay down or you're going to lay them down.
What?
That's a reality. That's a reality. So we must have a rising militancy. And I think that this event is to represent the militancy that Malcolm X had. Malcolm X was very militant. He said by any means necessary, but a lot of times we don't know what that means.
Right.
We don't know what any means necessary means. Because we got too many political prisoners in jail to understand what any means necessary is. We got a whole conscious community of revolutionaries and radicals, but we got nobody. Conscious and trying to get knowledge itself. But what does knowledge itself mean if it's not empowerment? We want to be able to do believable and unimaginable things. But where does it start? It's not practical. We have to become practical. When you become great in the knowledge of who you are, then you should be able to exercise that in the world. There's no reason many of us should be becoming more and more conscious and more empowerment and more knowledgeable, but that's not being practically shown in our ability to change our immediate circumstance.
Right.
All of our knowledge itself has shown is us to be better consumers. Am I right?
Right.
We can consume more products. We can get more dajikis, more incense, more oils, more shea butter, more books. But when does that power become a power that can be seen in our ability to immediately affect the negative condition that we're in? Our knowledge means that we're deeper than each other, but it doesn't give us the courage or the empowerment or the self-esteem to go out in the streets and to mobilize our people. Do you hear me? And put the spirit in them to change the condition that we live in the world today. Many are not going to believe the power that we have. Many of them are not going to believe it. But when they see us doing it, then they'll step up. Because if we're just trying to get them to believe, we ain't nothing but a church. True gods and goddesses can exemplify the power that we have. That's a fact. Many of us want them to believe. Brother, I want you to get this knowledge. I want you to get this information. I want you to wake up. Show them what waking up looks like.
That's right. That's right.
The Black Panther Party, I studied them. A lot of success that they had was they went